Going, guys? Hey, guys, welcome to Desert Armory and More. Hey, YouTube, just want to let you know nothing is for sale here. It's a private collection and for educational purposes only. Nothing is for sale. It's my own private collection, educational purposes only. And we will be playing sound effects on our sound bar here off and on, as well as we're going to be having a giveaway sometime soon. That giveaway has nothing to do with YouTube. It is all affiliation of Desert Armory and More. It's free to enter. Like and subscribe. Turn the notifications on. Yes. Anyways, appreciate you all coming by. We got 3 of you in the chat already. Well, it shows 2. Thanks for the sub. So I didn't know if I did or not. You checked and I did. I restart the live because there's barely anybody in here anymore, Adam. And it helps with the algorithms, and hopefully, like when there's only like 7, 8 people in here, it just is dead and kind of nobody around. All right, let's see here. Let's restart that poll. Let's see, I got the wrong one going here. I'm in. Hey, Sky. Welcome back, buddy. 5 in the chat, but only 2 likes. Double tap the screen, guys. Appreciate you. Hey, welcome back, Banana, Brentley, Adam, Smith, Sky. And that was it, I think. Oh, I think so. Hey, Veretti's back. Verette Lassette. Let's see here. Who else is going live right now? Pistol Politics was on a while ago. Ken Rods went 8:21. He just went live. Pistol Politics went live a few minutes ago too. Let's see here. Oh, Joey from Saffron emailed me back, guys, for the other light. The one I was telling you about, they contacted me for the different style of this light. Saffron, whatever it's called. Saffron. They messaged me back. That's good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, sorry. You're probably saying some stuff here, but I'm here. What, Gilly? Hey, what's going on? So on my end, though, says Sky. What does it say? I tried becoming a member, but it's not working. You have to have a card linked so you can purchase it. That's probably why. It could be, too, that if your settings are set to younger than 18 in your settings, you have to disable that, and that might be something for purchasing, too. I'm not sure. Maybe, I would think it'd be 16, though, but... Hey, Canella, you're back. Hi. What do you want? Huh? What you want, girl? Oh, she's always want attention. You thirsty? Need some water? Conrod's on. I told him I'll be back. Okay. I have that Super Blackhawk in 44 mag. Is yours 3-screw? This isn't a Ruger, this one. This is a 3-screw Cimarron. I do have a Blackhawk 357 Magnum in the safe. It's a 3-screw as well, yeah. Because it's new. Is your water empty, Canella? Yep, it's empty. Gotta fill up the doggy's water. I'll figure it out. Okay, thank you. Yeah, weren't you the one that said you were just trying to decide if you wanted to be a member or not? And you said, well, maybe one of these lives I will. I think it was you. 3-screw is the high dollar one. Is it a 3-screw? I thought I heard... Oh, you mean not collectors-wise, but price-wise. Because I think collectors-wise, 2-screw is better. Yeah, I need to do the dishes. If you saw that. Hey, Skittles. Nobody. What do you want? What's up? Oh, my big boy. Sorry, I have to leave. My friend needs me. Oh, will there be a live tomorrow? Yes, usually there is, Adam. Shows there's only 2 people in here. That's crazy. There's more than that. Collectors-wise, I'd say 2 screws is better for what I've heard. Yeah, that's what I've heard, too, because someone's like, how come you bought a 3-screw Ruger? Why did you buy a 3-screw? And I was like, well, I got it for practicality, not for collector. So, yeah, it was kind of weird. It's like, each their own. Chill, brother. Let's see. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Adam, for coming by. Yours is 3 rivets. Uh-oh. And it's case hardened, which looks amazing. Yeah, this one is case hardened, definitely. Yeah, I have a couple guns that are case hardened. I have one of my old shotguns that I tried to re-blue was case hardened because it didn't take very well in the main spot. And then I have a single shot 410 that's case hardened. I'm trying to think if I have anything else that is. Oh, my rolling block is. I think my rolling block number 4. I think that is. Let's see here. Let's see here. Now I'll have to go look at it. Oh, to see what screws yours are. Yeah, only 4 people in here right now. Hope more come in. Don't have anything case hardened yet. Yeah, because those 2 little guys aren't. A lot of old stuff is, or look-alike olds. Like that's obviously made to look old. But yeah, I think this rolling block is case hardened, if I recall. Yeah, it is. You can see the discolorations may have got screwed. Uh-oh. And we were talking about 3 screw or 4. But yeah, this one right here, this 10 gauge was case hardened. And so when I re-blued it on those locks, it didn't take very well. This one I need to look again for a forearm. It's pretty much all that one needs is a forearm. I repaired up the lock on it because it was loose. No, that one wasn't. That one actually was. I got the bottom separate from the barrel and made them fit. Anyways, this one was the one that the hammers were loose and the lockup was. Lockup's good now. The hammers, since I fixed them so they're tight, they're not close enough to the firing pins anymore. So I need to heat them up and bend them closer. What's the shotgun with the missing forearm? That's a 12 gauge. That one is an Eclipse. Some Belgian-made Eclipse. Mine has the safety bar, so I don't go off when you drop it. Correct. That is how... That one doesn't. This one does not have a safety bar, the Cimarron. But my Black Hawk 357 does. Which is that would be the 3 screw usually. And people say, oh, that's not the real ones. What's up, Channing? Hi, Heath, and I am back. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Oh, did you change your profile picture? You see, you got something like that. Hey, welcome back, Freedom. Thank you. Let's pin that one. Pin that one. It shows there's only 4 people in here, but I know for a fact there's more than that. Because we have Channing, Freedom, Brantley, Sky, and Adam. Oh, no, he left. I love my Super Black Hawk. Yeah, mine's 357 Magnum Super Black Hawk. Reddy says hi. Welcome back, buddy. Verret Lassat. I'm back, by the way. I will tell all my friends to like and subscribe. That would be awesome, Adams. I would love for the channel to grow on its own without asking for subs. Like, sometimes, your videos do get subs here and there, but it's pretty slow compared to, like, bigger channels. Obviously, they get subs all the time off their videos. You've been here. Okay. My 357 Magnum is a speed 6. Okay. Yeah. Mine doesn't have that. It's a single action, so. Let's see here. Oh, I love the revolver in the bottom middle. That one? That's a 45 Colt Cimarron. I like Ruger Red Hawks, especially one that I got to shoot a while back. It was 44 Steel. Nice. So at the pawn shop right now, they have a scoped 44 Magnum that's about as long as this one with a stainless steel scope on it. About an 8 3/4 barrel. It's a Super Red Hawk single action. What Glock is your favorite? Hey, Chantel, welcome. You are new to the channel. Appreciate you showing up. Shout out. What color, dot, or laser would you use? So I'll try to ask the first question. So, Chantel, I have one Glock. It's a Glock 20 10 mil. But I would say one of my favorite, even though I haven't shot more than the Glock 20, would probably be just the 43X or the 17 or the 19. For red dots, the ones I have are red dots. I do have one coming in that's a green dot for my 22 that's coming in, the TX Taurus. Should be in tomorrow, possibly. He doesn't really like Glocks. Let's see here. What is your longest gun? Adams, it would be this one right here. It's a bolt action 12 gauge Marlin original goose gun. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and stops. Have you seen a blue dots before? I haven't. Blue lasers, yeah, but not blue dots. I want that TX22. Yeah, they had it on sale. 5 mags. I think it was 2 20 rounders and 3 16s with a red dot for less than 400 cheeseburgers. What color lasers do you think is best? It depends what you're using them and where at, and what your eyes prefer. So probably personal preference, honestly. That one's a red one. That one is a Votatu, some cheapie that came off of Amazon. Probably it was on the gun when I bought it. Then I have 2 red dot Vortex Vipers. One's going to be for this, and one's going to be for my other Canik. I just haven't bought the plates. His longest revolver is his Magnum Research 500 BFR, and his longest shotgun is his Goose Gun. Yep. Yeah, everybody's starting to know what I have here. Yeah, that BFR is another 2 inches or so longer than that one. It's 11 inch or 10.5 inch barrel, something like that. The BFR 500. I mean, it still kicks more than this. 2 reasons, because it is a hotter round, as well as it's not muzzle brakes like that one. Let's see. Adam says my grandpa has 1, 2, but no mag. Sadly, it was very balanced. Oh, for the original Goose Gun, you can do 1 shot at a time. Then. Hey, Tony, welcome back, Tony. Shout out to Tony. Let's see. I'm using it all day, every day, even nighttime. Point and shoot. What color reaches farthest and brightest? Well, red dot doesn't point. I mean, it doesn't reach anywhere. Unless you're talking about a laser, I don't know. If you're talking about a laser, that's a little different. YouTube is such a joke. Stuck on 7 views for 3 minutes. Yeah, it still shows that, even though we have more than that here, I think. I was thinking blue. How bad is the recoil on the 500? Hey, Sky, did you see my my different videos I've done about it? So I have a video that I do the recoil difference of the 460. I have a video about it, and then I have one of the 500. Do you like Smith & Wesson MP pistons or Glocks more? Smith & Wesson. I prefer Smith & Wessons. For one, it has a better trigger, and the ergonomics are better for my hands. And they're just as reliable. I don't own an M&P, but I would definitely buy one. I do have a Bodyguard, but not a M&P. Haven't seen them yet. Oh, check them out, Sky. Check them out. They're in my long format, I believe. I might have a couple shorts of them too, but the long format is pretty good too. What Smith & Wesson pistol do you have most experience with? So actually, it would be that one there. That's a Smith & Wesson. I have the most experience with that 460. But I do have a pistol that is too, right here. I pocket carry this one a lot. It's a 2.0 Bodyguard 380. The older curved trigger pistols any good? Well, most revolvers would be a curved trigger. Although this one's fairly new. It's a 365 SIG. That one's got a curved trigger. It's a little beat up because I wear that one a lot when I'm hiking and mine and cave exploring, which I do as well. So check that out. Also, this one has a curved trigger. The Desert Eagle Jericho. And the 1911s technically have a curve too, but the Smith & Wesson pistols like M&P. I wonder if you could put a scope on the 460. Yeah, but I don't have a plate for it. You have to take off that whole thing there. The 500 actually has the holes already in it, and I have the plate. I have 4 M&P Bodyguards. All 4 are first gen. That's your like you can with Smith & Wesson 500. Yeah, you have to take off that back sight right there and get the plate. I don't have a plate for that one. I don't know why the subs aren't going up, guys. We got 12 people. I'm shadow banned today. Let's see here. Like you can. Okay, I already did that. Yeah, he hunts with it since it is heavier than the 60 single shot 12 gauge. He is old and can't handle as much recoil anymore. Yeah, the 12 gauge, that one anyway, since it's so long, it kicks about as much as a 20 gauge. I've only shot birdshot through that. I don't think I've shot anything else through it, like slugs or buckshot or anything like that, or varmint round ones. Yeah, this live is definitely not taking off. Y4 380 bodyguard first, Shins. Yeah, I was wondering the same. My son is curious about what is the oldest double barrel you have. My oldest double barrels, see, they're kind of hard to date because they don't have a lot of numbers and they were made in Belgium. I'm thinking it could be this one, HJ Sterling 12, or this HC Green Notch. It possibly could be one of these down here, but I think the oldest would be like an 1885 or 1889. The newest of my older ones would be this one. It's either 1899 or like 1905 or something like that. Because I had to register it because it's not considered an antique if it's older than 1899 or 1898. This one I registered. I got it from a gun store or pawn shop. What's the most vintage you have? Javier Flores. This one right here. It's roughly 1840s Kentucky rifle, cap and ball style. Got them for 200 cheeseburgers. Nice. Let's see here. Adam says my evening nights were so boring until I found your channel. Thanks, Adam. Same, Adam. Yeah. Especially poor Sky there. He got beat up. Let's see here. Mr. Pav Lever 14. Do I have 22s? Yes. Welcome to the chat, by the way. Shout out to you, buddy. We got 2 subscribers. Shout out to that. Yes, I have a couple 22s sitting out right here that are single shots. I have a lever action 22 in right there, and I have 4 semi-automatic 22 pistols in there, and I have 3 semi-automatic rifles and 2 bolt actions in there, and 1 bolt action behind the door right there. Let's see here. My son is curious about, okay, that one I already mentioned. I got them 2 cheeseburgers. That's super cool. Thanks, Javier. Sucks I'm in this hospital room and it sucks. At least I can move around. There you go. Thank you for that subscription, guys. Appreciate you. We're getting closer to that 7,600. 8 more subscribers. Not really hooked up to anything. So, like, it got you pretty good, or since you had to go to the ER, obviously, right? But yeah, Sky got attacked by a grizzly the other day. Supposedly, he used one of these on it. Big old 460. Yeah, YouTube ain't passing this live, pushing this live. 10 people. It's probably going to be in the thousands, the view, or less. Last live had only 1,000-something people in it. No, the first one did. The first one only had 1,000-something. What's up, Russell? I got scratched up pretty good. Most modern? This one's pretty modern. Both of these. Most of my semi-automatic pistols are modern. Canik TTI Combat, the Tesis Double Stack. The Jericho, the Glock, the 1911. Well, that's not really modern. And I got a lot of modern stuff in there that are pistols. Thanks for coming by, Russell. Has been Hotel Universe. What's up? You say cool. Double tap that screen if you think they're cool. We'd love it. Give it a thumbs up. And we have a giveaway at 8,000 subscribers. So if you're new, could you subscribe? Free to enter the giveaway. Just need to subscribe and turn the notifications on. And the giveaway is stickers, t-shirts, and hats. Do you have a Desert Eagle? Yes, this right here is a Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle pistol. It's a Jericho. Thank you, buddy. How was your day? Honestly, I felt really sluggish today, a little bit achy, Russell. So I actually didn't even go to work today. I didn't feel very motivated. I wasn't feeling the greatest. So hopefully tomorrow I feel better. Because I have work to do. Thank you for those 2 subscriptions. Hey, what's up, Robert? Robert Fuller. Shout out to those subscribers and the new people in the chat. Corey's new, I believe. Robert Fuller, I believe, is new. And same with this Has Been. Thank you for coming by. We're trying to at least get to 7,600 tonight. We're only 5 away. What's up, Tree? Come on, make his day. Tree Orgy, how's it going? Hey, Mrs. Hope, how you doing? Or Miss Hope, I'm not sure which one you are. Only Hope is in Prayer, which I love the name. If you are enjoying the channel's content, hit the like, show support, share this out, and subscribe. Thank you, Corey in it. What do you mean, Corey? What do you mean in it? I haven't shot it yet, if you're wondering that. Sky, my son and I are sending prayers your way. Have you fire any sniper rifles? Javier, yes, I have one right here. It's a 338 Lapua. Goes about 2 miles, they say. I've never had it out that far, but Connor says, I sub. Thank you, Connor. Shout out to Connor for subscribing. W's in the chat for him. And Channing. Do I have a 450? I don't. I have a 454. This 360 shoots 454 Casuls, but I don't have a 450. My state doesn't require straight wall jackets, so we don't have like 350s, 400s, and the 450s, stuff like that. Let's see. Russell says, like and subscribe. Let's get Jerome to 8K and thumbs up the screen. Yeah, this live has been pretty, like, really, really slow. I think this is probably the slowest it's been since I started my channel, honestly. Been on 21 minutes, only 3 people, 14 likes. I got, how many subs did I get on the last one? Only 9, I think. And the one before that, I'm not sure. The last live we got, well, we might have got more than 9 the last one. Subscriptions. But I think that one maybe had 3,500, 4,000 people in. The one before that only had 1,100, 1,200. This one's probably going to have less than 1,000 people come in. Do I have a slug shotgun? I don't have one that's specifically shot for slugs. I have shot slugs, which are right there, in this 12 gauge right there. Let's see here. Levi says, I don't know if you remember, but the old Japanese bull action that I have figured out, it is an Arisaka Type 99. I do remember that, yeah. I subbed well, God bless. What a great collection. Thank you, Javier. Appreciate you. Was the MIM ground off on it, Levi? The little, there's usually right above the bolt action receiver, there's a little MIM about that big that's usually ground off because when they're imported, they took them off. Yeah, 450. Nice. You must live back east then, because it's a requirement to have straight wall cartridge when you're hunting. So that would be a Bushmaster, right? 450 Bushmaster. They also have a 350 Legend and a 400 Legend, which that one's pretty new, the 400. Yeah, guys, 4 more subscriptions, and we'll meet our goal tonight. 400 subscriptions more. I went hunting, and I got a 4-burner. It was the only one that we could shoot. So I went hunting this year as well. Was my first deer hunt. After about 4 days and 38 miles of hiking mountainous trails and creeks and rocks and all sorts of stuff, never saw one buck. I saw a 12 doe, but that was all. Let's see here. Do you have a single action or 2 action with one of these revolvers? Yeah, so that one's a single action. Monte, appreciate you coming by. Shout out to Monte. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. So this is a single action. I also have a 357 Magnum single action. This is a double, single or double. It's a 460 Magnum. Corey says, and then those came behind it, and we started, and I started coughing. Uh-oh. Mine said 3 also. I'm thinking we 3 are more mods alone. I'm not sure. It shows 13 now. Levi says, I also have a Smith & Wesson 32 long. Oh, I do as well. It's a Colt, though. It's a Smith & Wesson 32 long Colt. Very early 1900s. Yeah, mine is as well, early 1900s. And a few other guns from my grandpa. I'll have it out tomorrow, probably, because tomorrow's oddball round. Guys, I have different themes, different days. Today was requests. So these 4 guns here, the 22s here and those were requests. Tuesday's oddball rounds, so my revolvers are oddballs of the Colts. Wednesday's bolt actions. Thursday's all my wheel guns. I have 16. Friday a semi-automatic pistol. I think I have 22 pistols, or 23. And Saturday's shotguns. Sunday's lever action. So we do different themes each day. Let's see. Sky says I've been seeing a 9-point and a 7-point on the trail cam lately. Oddball, huh? Love me some gray. T says, hey, Pez. Yep, that's a double stack 1911, 2011. beaver tail. It's got the threaded, so you can change that out. I like shooting that. It's pretty fun. It's got a nice trigger on it too. What time do you start the lives on Thursdays? Levi, I usually start lives from 6 p.m. Arizona time all the way until about 8:30 to if I go 2 lives, it's about to 8:15 to 8:30. If I do 3, because this is my third one today, it'd be like 8:45, 9 o'clock. Bradley says, Jerome, what part of Honduras were you in? I was in Toccoa. So I lived in Ciguatepeque, which is right between Tegucigalpa and San Pedro Sula. What's my biggest gun? For bolt action is right here. It's a 338 Lapua, Ruger Precision. For semi-automatics is my 10 millimeter Glock 20. For revolvers is my 500 Magnum. And for semi-automatics is my 7.62x39 Makarov AK right there. And for shotguns is my 10 gauge. I have 4 10 gauges. Here's one of them right here. Or however you spell it. Hey, Matthew, what's up? Oh, a Tearing Tactical. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not sure. Matthew Wevel. I believe you're new. Shout out to Matthew Wevel, or maybe it's pronounced Weevil, like the little bug. So yeah, that's a Tearing Tactical. They also have the Smoke one, which recently came out. Let's see, what's your strongest gun? It depends which, yeah, it'd be the same ones I just mentioned. Oh, however you spell it. Yep. Let's hope that I'm able to watch it because I have scouts on Thursdays, so probably not. Yeah, Thursdays I do the wheel guns, all 16 of them, so, revolvers. But yeah, if you're new to the chat, appreciate you coming to Desert Armory and More. We do gun content, as you can tell, but we also do hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring. We've got all sorts of video content of shorts and long format. Check us out. We have a giveaway at 8,000 subscribers. It's free to enter. You just need to subscribe. It's stickers giveaway from our different emblems for our channel, as well as t-shirts with those emblems on them and 2 hats. Welcome, Jason. How are you? Jason Williams, welcome to the chat. I believe you're new. Let me guess, you're from Wisconsin with the Green Bay Packers. I don't know what to do. What do you mean, Sky? Corey says, just subscribe, but I didn't see it go up. Okay. Maybe she did earlier. Brantley says, I love the drive-through convenience stores, $20 worth of junk food for $3.42. Oh, yeah, that was nice, Brantley. Like, you could get all sorts of really good food for, like, I could go for a baleada right now. Do you know what those are, Brantley? You probably know what those are. I could go for a really good baleada with that aged flavored cheese right now, with the nice beans on it. Oh, and the crema inside. Oh, because I didn't have supper yet. And it's 8:52. Why is YouTube not pushing this video out? Wow, 14 people. Guys, we only need 4 more subscribers to hit our goal tonight. Is there 4 people in there that would be kind enough to subscribe? Please, oh please. Thank you, whoever does. I'd really appreciate it. 4 more subscriptions, guys. I'm going to share the live. Yes, please do. Like, subscribe, and share. That way we can push this stuff out. It'd be nice. Yeah, today just not a good day for lives, at least not for my channel. Last night was great. Last night was good. We had 2 really good ones. Each one had a little over 10,000 people in it in total, so that was nice. But yeah, tonight, slow as molasses in January. The second one was so-so. We got up to 102, 103, I think, come in at once. Total people come in was maybe 4.5, 5K, which is okay. Last night was a good stream. Yes, they were. Both of them were. Dusty, how's it going? I'm thinking about re-entering the Cowboy Fast Draw competition again. Did you know anything about them? Are they different than they were about 8 years ago? I've never been to one, Dusty. Welcome back, by the way. I did my first... I just did a video, a long format of shooting these lever actions, and then I did a short of me fast drawing this, but I'm not good at it. It was my first time ever doing it. I tried also to do a fan shot, like where you fan the thingy. But I didn't post any of those. But yeah, I'm not sure. I've never done it, Dusty, other than the one time the other day. No, but I paid for 5 of us brothers. All you can eat breakfast. Gave them $20 and can change back. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cheap over there for most things. The Limpera is, I think right now it's 28 of theirs to $1 US. The Limpera. I was just over there in January the last time I was there. Hey, I'm back. I took a shower as well. Hey, Naruto, what's up? Naruto. We only need 4 more subscribers, guys. Is there 4 of you in the background that hasn't subscribed yet? We'd love to have you subscribe. Be part of the family and the giveaway. Let's see here, bro. Am I the second mod in here? Let me see. Was there another one? I think there was. Where's he at? Veretti. Verret Lasot is one. He's in here too. I think he's the only other mod in here right now. Russell was in here. I'm not sure if he's still in here. No, 22% said they didn't want a sub, huh? Goal is 7,600 subs, please. And they said no. Yep, Veretti's in here. Okay. Just broke my Clint Eastwood dollar trilogy Colt 45 again for the first time, man, and still handle smooth. Hasn't been shot in 8 years. You said you broke it. Ouch, that's not nice. So the Clint Eastwood model, that would be the 44 Magnum, but I forget what model. Is that a 60 something or a single digit, like a 10 or a 12 or something? I forget what model his was exactly. I don't know if Freedom's still here or not. I don't think so. I'm trying to think if he was in here at all this live. Let me see. Freedom. Well, yeah, he was, obviously, because I put him as a pinned a comment of his. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you coming by, all 19 of you, to Desert Armory and more. As you can tell, we do gun content, but we also do hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring, outdoor stuff. Some of my handyman work. I own my own business. We have a giveaway at 8,000 subscribers, so could you please all subscribe? We are 4 subscriptions away from our goal for tonight of 7,600. If you could subscribe, double tap that screen, and the giveaway is for stickers of my logo, 2 t-shirts, and two hats, ball caps. So if you like this stuff, please subscribe. Here's some of the stickers we're giving away, as well as here's 2 of the t-shirts sitting here right now. Let's see, there's some of the emblems right there. Here's one of them right there. Here we go. It's one of the t-shirts we're giving away. And here's another one here. A little different sticker on that one. These are the backs, by the way. The front just has a little round one on it. If I can get the thingy to look here. There we go. The front one has a little round one on it there. And so does this one here. The front on this one has a little round one. Right there. Anyways, appreciate you all. Hopefully you guys can subscribe. Let's see, my Super Blackhawk is a 2 rivet. There you go. When the giveaway comes around, I hope I'm winning something. Are we ending the live? Not yet, no. It's super slow, this third one. Do you know Civilian Tactical? Yeah, that's another one of my YouTubers I watch. Yeah, I watch his shorts all the time. Long format, not quite as much, because his shorts come across my feed all the time. What's going on, bro? What's up, Corn? Love the shirts. Thank you, Channing. Dutchy says, sorry, I meant I broke it out again, LOL. And I have to look at it again. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's the one that I used in Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more, etc. Is it the Model 29? Is that what he had? The Model 29. Well, I know Dirty Harry had the 44 Magnum. Thank you for those 2 subscriptions. We are 2 away from our goal for tonight, guys. I really appreciate that. Shout out to those 2 subscribers. Thank you. And like I said, guys, to enter the giveaway, you just need to subscribe and turn the notifications on so you know when we're having that giveaway. It's free. It's no affiliation with YouTube. Costs nothing. Likes are free. Subscriptions are free. All sorts of stuff. Corn. It depends what state you live in. In California it is, but not here in Arizona. What's up, Asser? How you doing? Are they real? Yes. If they were fake, they would have orange tips on them, like this one, like the Nerf Elite Disruptor. They would have an orange tip on them like that if they were fake. 1 more subscription. Look at that, guys. We are at $75.99. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Super Blackhawk is a 2 rivet 0 screw. I didn't pay but 200 cheeseburgers for it about 6 years ago. Nice. Sky, what's up? Aster says, what? Yep, they're all real. People take the orange chips off, airsofts. Possibly. They're not legally supposed to. Let's see here. Clint Eastwood got ahead. Punk Mac. Go ahead, Punk. Make my day. Hey, welcome back, Russell. Maybe you were in the background. Someone was asking if they were the only mod in the chat, and then a couple of them popped up. For airsoft matches, people do it. Yeah, I don't know how legal that is, honestly. Used to do airsoft for a while. Okay. Because that's why they put the orange tip, so if you're using it or whatever, people know it's fake. Of course, the bad guy's going to take it off anyways, right? If he's pretending he has a real one. Go ahead, Punk. Make my day. I've actually never heard that one. I mean, the little skit of it or whatever, like shorts, but I've never seen that one. We watched movies growing up, but not of his because they were not what we watched growing up. Like, what would you call it? Clean enough. Trying to get a mod. What's up, Zadin? What's up, damn bro? You rich with these guns. Zidani, welcome for coming by. Appreciate you. Shout out to Zindani. Maybe I was Zindani, and maybe I'm not anymore because I'm broke, because I brought guns. I collected these over a number of years. I started when I was 18, and I'm 35 now, so. Had a shower. I'm having allergies to my laundry soap. Oh, that's not good. My mom has that problem with her eczema, so she's got to use certain types of soaps. The name brand that's like soft and gentle or something. Dusty says, I was telling a friend of mine yesterday that they should bring Clint back to the Harry Callahan one last time. I think his last movie, The Mule, I think. Hey, we made it to 7,600. Thank you. Let's keep going. I think The Mule was his last movie, right? I don't know. I haven't looked it up. He's 90. What is he, 92 or something like that? Something like that. I can't remember how old he is. He's up there. He's getting up with the same age as, I think he's a little older than like Ian McCullen and Patrick Stewart. Congratulations on the 7,600. Thank you. No, I think he did Cry Macho. Oh, yeah, and I think he produced that one too, or directed it. I've never seen either, but let's see here. I'm all alone tonight in this room. Kind of depressing. This live's keeping me happy, though. That's what matters. J-Rod is on live. Kenrod. Yeah, Kenrod was on earlier. I had alert. So is Pistol Pete and Pistol Politics. Let's see who else is. So yeah, that's what happens too when there's a lot of people on a live. YouTube spreads them all out. With this type of content, they spread them all out. Well, not even this content, other stuff too. He is back on. Yeah, that's what I thought because I think I got another alert. Yes, sir. We hit the 7,600. Yep. Like Clint Eastwood, great actor, stayed on the conservative side of politics. I don't know if Real One's live's on or not. He was earlier, and Twin Jen just went live right now. I just got an alert. And Civilian Tactical just put a short up. Personal opinion, congrats, says Adam. Personal opinion, the three best movies that Clint both starred in and directed were The Unforgiven, Pale Rider, and The Outlaw, Jose Will. I think I've seen Pale Rider. I think. It's one that's not as common. There was one I seen a long time ago that wasn't as common. Didn't want to send anyone from here to there. Yeah, I know, right? We need as much people as we can get because this one has been so slow. Yeah, we didn't grab on the algorithms. The second one a little bit. Anyways. Outlaw Jose Wales. No, actually it was called something Drifter. Desert Drifter? It was one that wasn't that common. I think it was Desert Drifter or something like that. Yeah, is there one called something Drifter, I think? Ever which way but loose. What's up? Work in progress? Welcome. Right back. If you're still on, I'm about to post my shooting a Smith & Wesson 500. Nice, Brantley. Thinking of High Plains Drift. That's it. Yep. High Plains. I knew it had Drifter in it. That's the only one of his other than Wasn't he starring in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? I've seen that one a long time ago. Sup, homies, says Everyday Carry. What's up, buddy? Shout out to Everyday Carry. He's another 2A content producer. Awesome guy. Check him out. He usually goes live. I think he usually is live by now. Aren't you, brother? Aren't you normally live about now? No, maybe a little later. I'm usually off by now, but I decided to do a third live so I could at least get to that 7,600. We are at 7688, I think, before we started this one 40 minutes ago. Yeah, that's the Third in the Dollars trilogy that I was talking about. That is, again, I'm using the competition from. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've only seen the one. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Let's see here. Anyone remember the Beverly Hills movie? I've heard about it. The Beverly Hills Hillbillies. Gun named Axel in the movie. I forget what it's called. You're probably talking about the Beverly Hills Hillbillies, or was it the other one that actually is the Beverly Hills? Because that other one was a TV show, I think. Everyday Character says, "I'm late night like Carson." Carson, I don't get notifications from him. I don't know what's going on. I haven't got one from him in months. Same with a couple others, and then randomly they'll come up. Axel Foley, I think I don't remember. Favorite was Gran Torino, and Heartbreak Ridge. Heartbreak? I haven't heard of that one. Or do you mean Hacksaw Ridge? Wasn't that by him? Is the next sub goal 7,700? It'd be nice. We'll see. I don't think we'll get that tonight. Not Carson. Daily Young Bucks. Johnny Carson. Oh, I don't know that one. Let's screenshot that. Maybe I do. 48 hours. You worked that long? Work in progress? Let's see. Sky says the police related one. I completely forget. Well, there's one guy that goes lives. He's a security guard. I forget what it's called. There's another one called Asian something too. That might be the one I'm thinking of, but I don't think he was Asian. I think he was Mexican, the security guard. He sometimes has a gun by him. At least he says he's a security guard. I don't know. Anywho. And I'm not meaning the Asian one like Pistol Politics, or not Pistol Politics, Pistol Pete. Heartbreak Ridge is where Clint Eastwood plays a Marine who is basically getting old, to put it mildly. Gotcha. Do I have a machete? I do, Cornelius. It's not in here, though. I think it might be... It's from Honduras. I got it as a gift before I left from a mission trip there when I was there a year and a half. I think it's in there. It could be in storage, but it might be in there. I don't think I have it out. It's made in El Salvador, I think. But I got it in Honduras. Beverly Hero Cops. Oh, that one. Okay. Cornelius, welcome, by the way. I'm not sure if you're new or not. Heartbreak, he was a gunnery sergeant training rebellious young guys. Johnny Carson didn't ring any bells. No, it doesn't. I know Johnny Cash, the singer. And then Carson, that's on here as the, what do you call it? He's the Carson, or Chanson. He goes by both, I guess. Chanson and Carson. He's got his YouTube thing going. Government should take your guns. Why? Why, Jeff? They're all legal. Everybody has their personal preference and legality in the United States. That's called freedom. Very famous late night comedian. Johnny Carson? No, doesn't ring any bells. Probably because I don't watch TV, so. Not sure what's wrong with Jeff. For some reason, he doesn't like guns. Sorry about that, buddy. It's actually the guns themselves, nothing wrong with them. It's the person behind it using it that causes the problem. Except if you're talking about a P320 SIG, M18s and N17s, they say, hey, wait, hold my beer. And then it goes off on itself. Very famous Lannister comedian. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one, mate. Didn't know why. Like I said, I don't watch TV. That's why. Probably why. Yeah, that's why. From Down Under, from Crocodile Dundee. It's been forever. I've seen the first one of Crocodile Dundee. Long time ago. I know someone that had one go off by itself not too long ago. Oh, really? In the words of the famous Sheriff Burford Purser, there's nothing wrong with guns in the right hands. That's true. It's all true. Just like a knife. I mean, now UK's trying to outlaw knives because the violence is with knives now since they outlawed pew pews. Yeah. What's up, man? Windu? Mac Windu. Maquis Mace, sorry. The Mace Windu. Shout out to the Mace Windu. We got another, what do you call it in here now? Mod. Well, I guess the EDC is two. One, two, three. We got three mods in here right now. Crocodile Dundee and LA was cool. That's the second one, right? I think I guess I did see that. I just don't remember it as much. Well, I haven't seen those forever, so I mean, I was probably 18 or 19 when I saw him. Before Jay Leno, there was Johnny Carson. Jay Leno replaced Johnny Carson. Okay, I remember Jay Leno as a late night. I forget who took his place. Hello EDC. Jay Leno does. I know he does the. He collects cars. He's got a lot of cars. What's up, EDC? Hello. A movie that was even funnier than Crocodile Dundee movies was when Paul Hogan made a western with Cuba Gooding Jr. He did? Paul Hogan, the wrestler? That does sound funny. Thinking about putting my TTI on consignment at the local shop, upgrade purposes. What you're going to be upgrading instead? The wooden handle 6-shooter is nice. Thank you. That is a Cimarron 45 Colt case hardened. I just had a video of me shooting that in the same video of me testing these out. Guys, if you want to see a video of me testing all these, the ballistics of it, check it out. I posted it 3 days ago. I also am shooting this shotgun right there on it. It's a teaser. It's cowboy themed. Check it out. Yeah, that is a funny one, everyday carry. I've only seen shorts of it, and it gets you laughing because there's so many times, like, the way that people say stuff, you could take it like 2 or 3 ways, and they always take it different than what the person means. I heard they came out with a new one, though. Yes, I see it after your last live. Awesome, Windu. I know the guy who played Crocodile Dundee. He made a movie called Lightning Jack with Cuba Gooding Hunting. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Do you have a Glock with a switch? No, those are illegal, Cornelius. Make a gun 33 1/3 in the funniest. I wonder what the 33 1/3 is all about. But yeah, I've never seen those. I've heard about them and seen shorts, but I've never seen them. I think the newest movies we saw growing up would have been like from the late 90s. One of them that we watched that was a new, sort of newer compared to the black and white ones would have been Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. We always liked that one. Remember the snakes? But we used to just watch old black and white movies like Jimmy Stewart, some of the old westerns from Roy Rogers, and it was all black and white stuff we'd watch. A couple mystery stuff. Hot Shots. Jimmy Fallon took over from Jay Leno. Everything went downhill from there. Yep. Let's see here. Fallon, not Fallon. And apparently in the new Liam Neeson's character is the son of the original character. That's what I've heard too, Dusty. I like the Temple of Doom. The Temple of Doom was nice. It wasn't quite as big as of a hit. Temple of Doom. The first one and of the three that he made when he was older or younger. The last one, Raiders of the last. Let's see, the Crusader one with the chalice, and then the Ark of the Covenant one, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That one was a big hit too. Yeah, I heard it's coming back. Yeah, no black and white Western actor will ever be as good as John Wayne's early work. Sorry, personal opinion. We didn't watch a lot of John Wayne's because most of his were a little bit not as PG rated. And so Roy Rogers would have been, especially because it was his own wife. I'm spamming your emojis. Hey, what's up? Guns and Gaming. Welcome, buddy. How you been? How's work been? Been doing some electrical jobs? Anybody know any good gun oils? Mine seems to be attracting dust. Gun oils? Oh, I don't know about gun oils, as in for like on stocks. I use this stock sheen and conditioner. If you're using cooking oil or gun or automotive oil, that could be why. Honestly, I normally just use this Holpe's 9, but it's not as good as some stuff like Clint Eastwood a lot. Oh, let's see here. Salty's smiling, laughy faces. Yeah, I just oil mine with this Hopi's 9 right there. The gun care people since 1903. This is a pretty old bottle. It barely has anything left in it. I reached out to one of the oil companies that some of the guys are supported with, and I've never heard back from them. Sorry, I am quiet in the chat. I've been drifting out of sleep. No worries, Adam. Just missed the 7,600 subs. Yep, you did. It's your 7,601. Yeah, it'll probably roll back to when we quit the live. It'll probably roll back to 7,592, or a little less. Last time when I said, "Oh, it'll probably roll back to a certain number," I was like 2 off. Schindler's List. I've never seen that one. I've heard about it. Never seen it. What was that one I thought of? I've seen it, but I forget what it's called. What was that one called? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. It's something with camels in a desert. It's from the 80s, I think. I don't think they read them. They might have the Arabian something. Arabian Night or something? NRA. Are you an NRA member? No, I'm not. There's something called the Arabian something. I think I've seen that a long time ago. Is that YouTube doing that? Throttling the subscribers, possibly, as well as just removing them for no reason. Sometimes they do that too. Prince of Arabia? No, it's an older one from the 80s. It's got a camel in it. I forget what else. I think I'm slightly getting it mixed up with the first Dune from the 80s. Anywho. Lawrence of Arabia. There we go. That's it. Well, yeah, I'm getting confused with like the song, Another Arabian Night, but I think I might be getting confused between the original Dune, Lawrence of Arabia, and Arabian Nights. Yeah. Black Stallion. That sounds like it would be a children's horse movie. Oh, that's a classic. Yes, sir. Yeah, Black Stallion. Isn't that a children's movie? I gotta go to bed. Peace. Yeah, we're gonna quit here soon too. It's 9:17, and I didn't have supper yet. I'm kind of getting tired too. Yeah, we've been on this one 53 minutes, so I'll get it to over an hour for sure. But 23 likes and 17% said they didn't want to subscribe. Goal is 7,600. Please subscribe. And they say no, no. 17% said no. They're probably liberals. Only childs. I don't know. Grew up on some of the movies. I don't think we watched any of those that I mentioned. Schindler's List, Lawrence of Arabia, Arabian Nights, Pop a Zan X. Keep it going. Zine? No. Cooked curry goat tonight. That sounds good. See you, Adam. Have a good night, buddy. I don't know. I Googled 80s Western Arabian something or other. Yeah. I don't know if it's Western, but it's got, I remember it's got a, yeah, I think the one I was thinking of is Lawrence of Arabia. I've never seen, one of those I saw, but I think the one I saw was actually Dune, the original, because I think the guy had bright blue eyes. If I recall, that's what they had. You too, thanks. You're welcome. The Big Lebowski. I've never seen that one. I hear they're kind of funny. Bro, I'm an only child. Uh-oh. Okay, that's why I was scratch that. Okay. No. Not liberal. Well, I am middle. I was the youngest child until we adopted a boy when I was almost 11 when we adopted him. He was 7. I think it was a month after his 7th birthday we adopted him. Or no, was it a month after his 6th birthday? Yeah, a month after his 7th, and I was almost 11. Not liberal, middle. Let's see here. I've never had curry goat. I'm trying to think if I even ate goat before. I've had lamb once, lamb chops. Whew, that thing was so good. This fella took me to a Persian restaurant. One of my friends that are in Cali, I think he's in his mid 50s. And, oh, that was so good. First time I ever had a lamb. To be housed in forgot I got a 20-year-old brother, but I am 40. To be honest, is what you said probably. Got a 20-year-old brother, but I'm 40. So I am 35. My youngest brother that we adopted is 31. And my oldest sibling's 40. So Jerome, Lima, son, what you mean? Make the best goat. Who does? The Persians? Or you do? Yeah, I've had, one time I was at a customer's house. They made me some Persian food. Whew, that was so good. And then, yeah, I had at a restaurant. Man, right now I'm so hungry. Anything I could eat just about. You make the best goat. That would be nice. Like I said, I've never had goat. I've never had horse. Cat or dog, that I know of, but I might have. I don't know. Being in Honduras, you never know, or Mexico, or some Chinese restaurants. Bear, skunk, deer. Haven't had coon or cat. I don't think. Or no, I had some cat. I had some cat, and I think some coyote. That was at a little. They had a little thing happening during 4th of July, where they had some samples of meat and jerky. That was some exotic stuff. I've had snake. Growing up, I had a few. Making lamb leg roast tomorrow. Oh, can I come over, brother? So it actually, we made it to like jerky. It was a fresh roadkill. That was a young skunk that didn't spray. So my friends got it and skinned it, and they made it into jerky. It was a little gamey, but it wasn't too bad. I rehearsed before in Malta, where my granddad's live. Yeah, here it's not too bad. A lot of people in, was it Greenland or is it Iceland, eat horses because that's just what they have. Cougar. Yeah, it was some type of cat that I ate. I don't know if it was mountain lion, which is like a cougar, or if it was bobcat. I can't remember. Some cat we have here wild in Arizona. But no, my Western movie going collection is almost complete. I just need two more guns. Chuck Norris rifle from the Rifleman, and 2 Selleck's rifles from Quigley Down Under. Oh, those Tom Selleck's rifle. Have fun finding that thingy. A Sharps. Yeah, expensive. Sure fly to Vancouver. Vancouver, Washington. I do not recommend pickled pike. I've never had pike that I know of, let alone pickled pike. Fish in general I love, but and I'm trying to think if I've ever had pike. Maybe. I'm trying to think what's the weirdest fish I've ever had. Probably was something in sushi. Hey, what's up, Moist Beans? Zeus? Fortunately, I can't eat what I used. Only halal food now, but if I am in the jungle, I can be forgiven. Because that's all there is. No way you're finding halal food over there. Everyone like and subscribe. There's a Vancouver, Canada. I didn't know that. Had something yesterday that I haven't had in years. Fried gator. I've never had gator. I had an uncle. It would have been a great uncle. My grandpa's brother that was in Mississippi. Or no, Arkansas. And he would tell us if we ever came to visit us, he'd service it. How are you? Pretty good, monkey. Kind of getting a sore throat. Got a lot of phlegm or something. I don't know. Feels a little tight right now. Ew, Dusty. Had to pick up pike once at a wild game buffet. I could taste it for the rest of the day, especially if I was to burp. Yuck. Hello, Souse. However you pronounce it. Moist Beans. Did you wash your hands, Souse? Moist Beans, did you wash your hands? He's always asking me. Well, he hasn't in a while. Probably because he hasn't been in here as often. You actually caught me just so. This is our 3rd live, Moist Beans. And we've been on each one an hour or more. This one we're almost an hour. Several times, my friend. He put actually several tiles. Huh. He washed his hands several tiles. Interesting. Did you get cut with them tiles? I've been caught up with 3 Thanksgivings. 3 Thanksgivings. What the world? I only went to one. Where I was at, my parents brought grandma over there, my dad's mom, and then my brother-in-law and sister and their 3 nephews and niece came too. In-laws. Oh yeah, I don't have any in-laws. Nope. Her parents are separated. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Grew up in a divorce situation, huh? Haven't seen Tactical Lawman lately. He might have got a strike or something. Let's see. He was in whose live was he in the other day? He hasn't been in mine in a little while. But he was in somebody else's the other day because he always says, "What's up, my 2A people?" or something like that. And then like and subscribe or something. I'm trying to think if I've seen him on a live in a while. I don't think so. Maybe he had a problem with it. Probably. Let's see here. Karate, there is no fear in this live. Someone said something about fear. You put a little karate guy. Or at least a suit. My parents were never together. I was an accident. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good, unfortunately. Or sadly. But thankfully, God always has a plan for us no matter where we're at in life. We're all a miracle in his eyes. I think he's giving up because his views are all gone. Yeah, a lot of us. Like, he's been shadow banned for a while. I was shadow banned for 2 months. I was just so getting out of it. And then YouTube tried to do a dirty one on me and give me a strike. And ever since then, it's been down again. Except yesterday's 2 lives, I did get over 100. I think we got up to 105. We had 10,000 something people in both of those in total. It's a Karate Kid quote, but I made a joke. Okay. Hoping to see Llama. Yeah, a lot of us have been shadow banned right now. Actually, right now, what's his name just did? Ken Rods. He got a video. His live got kicked out because he was holding a holster, a leather holster, and they kicked him out. And so ever since then, instead of getting like 60, 80 people in within 5-10 minutes, he gets barely anything, kind of like this live has been, or a little bit more. Although he was slowly getting out of it last night when I was watching. And he messaged them a whole bunch and said, "What's going on? Also, my views dropped for after you guys accused me of doing something I didn't." Do I have a Winchester 70? I don't. I have Remington 700s. They look pretty similar. Let's see. Yes, it's true. God has a plan. Hang in there. I had the law after me and the system for a time all set up, but God delivered me from it. Amen. Without him, we could do nothing. And with God, all things are possible. Yep. Anyways, we'll probably shut this live down, guys. Maybe we can get, let's see, we have 30 likes, right? It says 29 on my side, so. Anyways, folks, only 7 people. Only one that doesn't get banned is Pistol Pete Worldwide. Yeah, I don't know if he's ever gotten kicked off or not. Not sure. I thought he did the other day, though. I think he was handling like a case or something, or a mag, and they kicked him off. God bless you, brother. Yep. Okay, so, yep, we're going to go ahead and shut down the live, guys. I thank you all for the subscriptions we got. I think we got maybe 12 on that one or 9, something like that. Because I think we had 7688. And now we have, or sorry, 7588. I wish we had 7688. We got 7,601 subscribers. Thank you all for coming by to Desert Armory and more. And no donations on this one. That's fine. We got a few last time and the time before. Thank you for the live. You're welcome, Cheney. So we go live 6 p.m. Arizona time every evening. We usually go from 6 to about 8:30 because we usually do 2 1-hour lives or a little over. Today we did 3. So you guys' treat. Appreciate you all, and check out my channel. We got a giveaway at 8,000 subscribers, so like and subscribe if you could. It's free to enter. And shout out to all my mods for doing a great job on that second live. It was a little busy. A couple people were in there, kind of mean. Anywho. And remember, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Instead, trust God in those times of uncertainties. Ask him for help, and he will shine light on your pathway. And a lot of times that's harder said than done. A couple days ago, I was kind of having a rough day. It was Thursday, was it? No, Friday. It was Saturday morning. Anyways, God's still good. He's still faithful. So, and remember, through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. Have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed rest of your life. We are out. Desert Armory more. See y'all later, guys. Thanks a lot for coming.